Read carefully. I'm not the one who's saying that. Hello?
Yeah, peace and blessings, man. This is Brother Syed. I've been hearing your comments, man. I would like to address the Muslim,
All right, my
be
friend.
a
Go ahead.
representative.
Go ahead.
What was that verse that you were reading, sir?
We are reading in the Quran, chapter 33, verse number 72.
Okay, 33:73.
72.
72, okay. Okay, so reading from the English to the from the Arabic to the English, truly we did offer the trust to the heavens and the earth and the mountains, but they declined to bear it and were afraid of it. However, man bore it. Verily, he was unjust to himself and ignorant. Now, what is your question, sir?
My question, if everything living thing is from water, Allah is offering the sky and the earth and the mountains a trust and they refuse. How they refuse? Are
They
they,
refute.
yeah,
They
how the mountain refuse?
Well, the Lord says it right here. The
How?
Lord
The mountain can,
offered it to them.
yeah, but how you are you talking to who? To the rocks?
Well, the Lord is addressing this the question that you're asking. You know, the Lord is saying we offered the trust
Hmm.
to the mountains. So the Lord is indeed talking
Hmm.
to the mountains.
Okay,
You know,
and
or
the
the
mountain they
heavens.
talk back, they say no, we don't accept.
Well, this is because of the responsibility, as the Lord says in the verse.
Yeah, but this is
The
mean
res-
the mountains they have a brain and they knew what is responsible and what is not, right?
Indeed.
Okay, do you really believe that the mountains are living creatures and they have a brain and they can
Yeah,
talk?
absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. I believe. Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, when you look at the reality of um, birds and the way that they
Hmm.
function and the way that they operate in terms of waking up, the rooster croaks
Hmm.
at the crack of dawn.
How the birds function?
Well, the way birds function, according to the birds in my area,
Hmm.
every morning around 5 your time they start chirping. You see, and it's
Around the Friday, they start doing what?
around Fajr hour. The Fajr hour is
Oh,
the
okay,
time that
okay.
Muslims pray,
Hmm.
and so around this particular time they always chirp,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So we're talking about a design that Allah created
Hmm.
these birds to function on. So when the Lord is saying, I offered the heavens and the earth to take the responsibility of this trust, we realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave it these functions to decide, and it reclined or it declined the offering. You see, as a matter of
In which language Allah he offered them the offering?
in what language?
Yeah.
Well, according to the Quran, before my calling you, you
Hmm.
read it in the Arabic, so just translating it into the English, it was indeed
So look like those mountains they speak Arabic.
the language that Allah was speaking
To the mountains he was
when
speaking
Allah
Arabic.
created
Uh-huh.
creation.
No, like
Uh,
when he offered them those things, he spoke to them in which language?
well, you gotta un-
In which
well,
language they respond?
well, you gotta understand,
Hmm.
brother, that this revelation called the Quran was sent down to
Hmm.
Muhammad
Hmm.
in the Arabic language. So we're understanding a story.
Hmm.
So according to the story that we're getting this revelation, we're getting it in the language that Muhammad spoke.
Hmm.
So you see, in terms of the language that Allah spoke to the
Yeah.
mountains and the heavens and all of these things,
Hmm.
according to what we got from this Quran, we just know that Allah is the creator of speech. Allah is the creator of
Yeah,
language.
but how
So,
how the mountain they speak? I mean, you see, do the mountain have a tongue?
well, obviously not now at this particular
So
time
what
in this.
happened? They lost their tongue by time. What happened?
Well, just by looking at what they did, they declined the offer. So by declining the offer, the Lord took away some of the things that will be required to take the
So when he
trust.
created them, they used to have a tongue, and then by time, Allah he cut their tongue because they declined the offer. So when Allah he offered them that, what does that mean? He offered them Islam, and they refused to accept Islam.
Negative. What Allah offered was the trust
Hmm.
that the whole purpose um,
Hmm.
of man on earth is to be a caliph, a ruler.
Hmm.
You see, to have dominion over everything in creation. So the Lord offered this responsibility, but in knowing the duties of being a ruler, they declined this offer. You see, and
Mm,
this is why the man today is at a folly. He's at a, as the Lord says, he is unjust to himself because he's
mm,
forgotten how heavy this duty is. You see, and
mm,
so now today, the man is in a frenzy, trying to understand the geopolitics of governing people. You see, so you
mm,
see, even the angels, when
mhm,
the Lord had created creation,
mhm,
told the angels, "I will create a caliph or representative."
mm,
And the angels had questioned God. Think
mm,
about the angels questioning the Most High. Will you create something that will cause corruption? The Lord
mhm,
said, "I know what you know not," because the
mm,
responsibility of being a ruler is
mm,
not easy. As you
mm,
see, the man is unjust. So when the Lord offered that to the heavens,
mm,
and they declined, it was this
mm.
knowledge, this information about what it means to be a ruler that they were not ready to take. I hope
Okay,
that it can answer your
question,
question.
my friend. You just mentioned the story of Adam and the angels. Allah, He said, I will create a caliph. What caliph mean?
Well, caliph, according to my understanding, means a representative, a vicegerent, a successor, or
Successor of
um,
who? There's people living the earth before?
the Lord, before the Lord even created Adam, there was according to the hadith
Mm,
that I can remember,
mm,
before the Lord even created Muhammad
mm,
or the
mm,
first man,
mm.
life was already in it was already functioning. There was already life here.
All right.
So in
So,
terms of who the
and
ruler was
who
of the
was who
heavens,
was down on earth? Was a man or was an angel?
well, Allah was the one keeping it, maintaining it,
Mm.
governing it.
Okay. Let us focus on that story. The angels, they said to Allah that Adam would do mischievement, right? Correct.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
And Allah, He told them, I know what you know not. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Which means He is confirming that they are wrong about
Right.
the claim of Adam. But isn't it Adam who commits sin later and Allah kicked him out anyway and they were right?
Well, in terms of the storyline, yeah,
Mm.
you're absolutely correct. The storyline is correct. I'm not
Okay.
going to deny that.
Okay. So how Allah saying to them you are wrong when they are right?
Well, in terms of like, so when you're looking at a story
Mm.
and you know the beginning, the middle, and the end of a story,
Mm.
but the person who you're telling this, uh, uh, you're a director of a movie and you're telling someone that you trust, hey, I got this idea about a movie, and they're trying to understand the end of the movie, how the movie is going to end, but they're not the director, they're not the actual creators of the movie.
Mm.
So they're giving me their own opinion about how the movie would turn out, but they're not even the one directing it. So the angels were trying to think ahead of
Mm.
Allah, but
Mm.
Allah knew the end game. So you see,
Mm.
yes, indeed, the story started off with Adam sinning.
Mm.
However, the end game is not what they thought, and that's why the Lord knows what they know
No,
not. Because,
But Allah told them, you know not about what? About him being a sinner.
well, about the reality where the Adam and the children of Adam, the end game. You see, it's
Yeah.
about this
But
is a
okay,
story,
but Allah, He
sir.
said to them, He wanted to prove to them they are wrong, right? About
Yeah,
what? The angel, they will make one accusation that this person, he would do mischief, and correct?
indeed.
Okay. Was the angels right? Yes, Allah was wrong. How Allah saying
Well,
to them, I know what you know not, and He will prove to them that they do not know nothing, and then to prove that story, He start teaching Adam all the names. And then He told the angels, well, okay, if you know better than me, excuse me, recite the names of those things I taught to Adam. And He placed the things in the front of Adam, and He told them, okay, tell me the names of those things. They said, Allah, we know not what you, and we know only what you told us. So
so
here
you see,
Allah,
they testified to exactly what they
okay, but
didn't
the
know,
story
right?
here is not smart, my friend, because if let us say to you, I have a cat, her name, I call her Susu, and I say to you, my friend, do you know the name of my cat? You say no. Is that a proof that I am God because I don't know the name of my cat? I am the one who gave the name for my cat. Allah, He named the things to Adam. He taught him the names, and then He brought all the things in the front of the angels, and He said to the angels, give me the names of those things. The angels, they said, we give up, we do not know. How Allah, He is proving to the angels that He knew what they knew not, if He is the one who gave the names? I mean, this is the most silly argument ever.
Well,
Imagine. You
well,
call your son, let us say Ahmed or Muhammad, and I see you in the street. We shake hands. You say, "Do you know my son name?" I say, "No." You said, "Okay, I'll prove to you that I'm God. My son name is Ahmed, but you are the one who gave him the name." You know what I'm saying?
well, I hear what your point, sir. But the reality is, when you're the beholder of information, and you only teach a certain amount of information to a creation, then
Hmm.
it's just for example, teenagers. Teenagers, they think they know everything. They have this, this obvious arrogance about themselves, where they think that they don't have to, listen to the guidance of their elders anymore because of this information that they think they have. And then when something happens to them, then they realize, oh wow, I actually don't know so much. So the reality is, the angels, they thought they knew everything because of what Allah had put in them in terms of
But my
information. But
friend,
then when
the
Adam,
angels they
hold on,
prove.
let me just get this.
Hmm.
I mean, so then when Adam was created, and when Adam was taught the names of everything,
Hmm.
the Lord then presented the angels in front of Adam and then questioned the angels.
About
So
what?
now it's
The
a
question
battle of
about what?
information. It's a
Question about
the
what?
name the
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 names.
names, you
Okay.
see, in
So
terms of the information.
what kind of a smart exam that is? Exam to prove that I am the one who know and you do not know. What about Allah? He do the opposite. What if Allah he says to them, "Okay, I will give you those things, give them names as you wish, and then ask me what the names of those things, and then I will tell you." That will be a miracle. But I am the one who named the things, and then I say to you, "I know the name of those things." This is the most silly argument ever. Are you getting my point? If he want to prove to them that he knew what they knew not, he knew the unseen, he should do the opposite. He should give them. He said, "Okay, you know what? Name anything you want around you. Do anything you want. Do something, some tricks, hide and seek. Do things I did not supposed to see behind my back, and then ask me what we did, and I will tell you. That will prove that he's God." But look what happened. He brought a zucchini, a cucumber, a chair, a table, a cook, a couch, and he start naming them. "Okay, Adam, this is a couch. This is zucchini. This is a cucumber. This is a grape. This is a Coca-Cola. This is Pepsi Cola. This is 7 Up. Okay, angels, come here. Give me the names of those things." And the angels like, "What is that, man? We do not know." This is how Allah he proved that he is all knowledgeable.
Absolutely. I mean,
What do
you
you mean
gotta
absolutely?
understand. They questioned the fact that they even questioned Allah was the wrongdoing. To question Allah's infinite intelligence was the wrong. And let's just go to the reality of the angels. The angels were not created with free will, so that the amount of things that they can do, like you had gave a scenario, just go ahead and do what you want to do. Name anything. Like just imagining that, just putting that in perspective, it's impossible for an angel because they're not created with free will. So they're limited to what they can
My
actually do.
friend,
So
my friend,
so
my
they
friend, my
hold on.
friend, my
So
friend,
so
my
they
friend, my
hold
friend,
on,
my
hold
friend,
on,
my
hold on,
friend, my
hold on.
friend. Hold on.
What you want to
You
what
are
you
saying.
want to do what
Hold
you want to
on,
do is
hold
you
on.
want to take the narrative.
Mm.
You want to take the narrative and ridicule the narrative, but the reality is you are not Allah, I am not Allah, and I did not create the story. The
Okay,
story has
my
been
friend.
created,
Okay.
and we
Are
just
you saying to
must.
me? Are you saying to me that because you don't have a free will, you cannot give a name to something?
Is that the duty of an angel?
No, no, no. This is not about angels. About anything. Free will. You said because angels have no free will, right?
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't.
So can Allah give them a free will for 1 second and say, "Okay, go and name those things"? Can't He?
But did he do that?
Okay, what here the story proved nothing to us. I don't want to say a word. It sounds like I'm insulting you. We are discussing a topic. I hope you will not be offended. But this is very silly to say I am going to give names to things, and you have no free will to know those things because you just told me they have no free will. So how he's asking them what is the names if he knew already that they have no free will to know? And they have no free will to name them. They have no free will to know them. They have no free will to think. They have no free will to do anything because you just said they are like just like toys. He's controlling them, and they have no free will. So what is this debate is about? The point of me and you debating that you are free to answer the way you want. I am free to answer you the way I want. If Allah is debating with angels who have no free will, this is a joke because
Well,
the answer is
this
not
goes right.
the answer
This
is
go.
not made by them. The answer is made by Allah.
Well, see, that goes right back to the question initially. Why this is the reason why the heavens. This is the reason why in chapter 33, verse number 72. This is exactly the reason why the heavens and the earth did not take that trust, because the responsibility of of having the ability to say yay or nay.
Okay, I will
This is
I will go
it's
with
the
you.
backlash.
Do human beings have a free will? Do human beings have a free will?
Human beings, yes, they have a free will.
That's false, my friend. Do you want to prove it to you?
Well, according to the Quran, we have free will.
Where it says according to the Quran you have a free will?
Okay. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that. Okay, so we go to chapter 7, verse number 23. The Lord says, "They said, O Lord, we've wronged our souls. If you forgive us not and bestow not upon us your mercy, we shall certainly be of the losers." So this is we're just going to stay on topic with Adam and Eve, right? The fact that they're calling out to God, asking for a second chance to make up something that they did,
all right,
necessitates the will that is free.
Okay, do you understand this verse better than your prophet?
You asked me to show you in the Quran free
Yes,
will.
my friend, I'm asking you now.
So I'm just
do you understand?
showing,
because you are giving me your interpretation, which is wrong. Do you understand this verse more than your prophet?
Like I said, you told me to give you an example.
My friend, no, you did not give me an example. I'm just saying to you. Are
so
you sure?
Are you sure? Is asking,
are you sure?
Calling
Okay,
out to God
hold on. Are you sure that this
Why
verse?
are they calling out to God for forgiveness?
My friend.
Because they did something.
This is what they say. This is what they say. But is it true?
No, this is what the Quran just said. I just read the
Quran.
verse.
No, the Quran says they said. Do you know how to read, my friend? The Quran says, "Qala Rabbuna zalamna anfusana." They said, "Our Lord, we wrong ourselves." They said.
Okay.
They said, okay.
You know who?
Now,
so who are they?
Okay. Do you understand this verse better than your prophet? Yes or no?
So
who
are they?
Adam and Eve. Do you understand?
Okay.
Do you understand?
So they did something, right?
My friend,
they did something.
Do you understand? No problem. Right? No problem. Do you understand?
Come on, man. Come on. Don't.
My friend. Okay. Okay. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Do you understand the Quran better than your prophet? Yes or no?
Hey, look, man, that's a whole different topic now.
You see, look like you do not. Are you saying you don't agree with your prophet? Are you saying you don't agree with your prophet? Are you saying that your prophet is a foolish man? He do not know and he don't understand the Quran, but you know better. Are you saying that?
What I'm saying is your question was answered.
My friend, no, you are not. You are not. This is not about the free will. This is not about free will. This is not about the free will. This is what they say. Allah is the one is fooling them. Allah, he deceived them. Allah, he deceived them. Allah, he made them commit sin, and I can prove it right now. You have no idea what are you talking about.
Allah made them commit sin.
This is why you are not accepting the challenge. I am saying to you, what if I show you your prophet explaining this verse and proving you wrong? What you will do?
Show me then.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. Thank you. Finally, he said, show me. I like it. This is Sahih al-Bukhari in front of me, and this is Sahih. All the hadith in front of me is Sahih. Read with me carefully. The Prophet said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, O Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise. Then Adam said to him, O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk to you directly between two brackets, and he wrote between two brackets the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me for an action which Allah has written in my fate 40 years before my creation? So Muhammad continues saying, so Adam confuted Moses 3 times. Go ahead. Your prophet, he admit that Adam was a victim of a plan of Allah to commit sin. You cannot blame Adam for the sin he did, for this was the plan of Allah, and Adam have no free will.
Okay, so you're acknowledging the fact that he still was redeemed.
This is not our topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. You said okay, but this is not about redeem. This is about, don't change the topic. This is about the free will. You say that a human being have a free will. He don't.
He does,
No,
because he was
the story we are
redeemed.
talking about is about Adam and Eve, correct? And here we go. Your prophet himself is saying that Adam was the winner in this debate. Why he was the winner? Because you cannot blame Adam for the sin he did, for this is written for him 40 years. It was the qadr of Allah for him. It is not his choice. So how you say to me that the angels have no free will, but a human being have a free will, when, as you see, Adam's sin, it was nothing but a deception of Allah. Allah is the one who fooled them. Allah, he made them do the sin. You're a prophet, he said, if my nation, if you people don't commit sin and ask Allah for forgiveness, Allah will destroy you and bring people better than you who sin and ask for forgiveness. So your God, Allah, have a game. He like people to sin so he can make them ask, please Allah forgive us. This is the game. As you see here, Allah is using you, is playing with you. He made you do sin, he forced you to do sin, and then he asked you to ask for forgiveness, so he feel like he is God. You have a self-esteem issue.
Well, I see how you you know, facilitating your
What
debate
facility?
and
This is in
argument.
front of you. It's in front of you. Why Allah he made Adam sin? You tell me. It's in front of you. Why he made him sin? Give me a reason. Adam was a good person. Allah did trap him. Allah forced him to commit sin.
I tell you why. I tell you why.
Why?
I tell you
Why?
why.
Tell me why.
Because everything is now revolving around the same verse that you had brought in the beginning about the Lord entrusting a responsibility to the heavens and the earth. The Lord wanted to create a caliph. So the Lord wants a caliph. This is what the Lord wants, and the Lord will get what the Lord wants. The Lord wants a caliph, so the Lord is trying to find the right victim. You see,
the right
so
victim, guys. Did you hear?
us,
Did you hear the right
so
victim?
the
Allah trying to find the
Lord,
right victim. I love it.
well, it's still, but you know what it still does? It still establishes the
My friend, I
authority of
like you.
Allah at the
I would
end of
like
the
you to
day.
call me always. What's your name, by the way? What's your name?
It's still. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you all that. I'm gonna tell you all
What's
that
your
once
name,
I
if you
get
don't mind? If you don't mind.
once I say my piece.
What's your
Because
name? What's your name, please? What's your name?
my name is Syed.
Syed. Okay, Syed. Listen, you just say that Allah, he have to choose the right victim, right?
Indeed.
You admitted that your God is the devil, because why he cannot fulfill his plan to create a caliphate for the earth without finding a victim? Can't he make Adam a caliphate for the earth without fooling him and making him do sin? What is the point?
Well, there's a hadith Qudsi where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when the Lord decided, the Lord wanted to be known. So in order to be known, the Lord created creation, and through creation, the Lord made himself
Guys,
known.
look at this. Allah
So
created us to be known.
exactly.
My friend.
So
Let me ask you.
I understand that you have your own position against Islam, but you know, in terms of the respectability of one man's faith and another man's faith, we must give each other the ability to express one and defend one's faith. Don't you agree to that?
I agree, and you just did. You are the one who said that. You are the one who said Allah. He chose a victim, and the victim is us.
Hold on. So let me tell you how this whole thing is going. So the Lord wanted to be known and created creation. There are 99 attributes that represent Allah. So in order for us to know the names of God,
He have
the
to
Lord
deceive
must
us.
create creation.
So you have to deceive us.
How can you know that the Lord is good, and how can you know that the Lord is wrathful? You must create a.
What is good? What is good about God? What is good about God? But hold on.
See,
What
now
is
what you
good?
doing? Now what you doing is when you want to explain yourself, then I give you the floor. But when
No,
I
my
want to
friend.
explain
No,
myself,
I want
then
to
I don't
hold you
get
with
the
your
floor.
words before you forget
Because
about them. You just said Allah he wanted to be known. Hold on. You just said that Allah he wanted to be known. Hold on. You're afraid from what you just said. You're afraid from what you just said.
Control this narrative.
You just said that
I'm
Allah
telling you
wanted
not
to be
allowing me
known.
to represent my faith.
Hold on. You
That's not
see,
respectful,
guys,
brother.
this guy he is afraid. He's terrified to let me speak. He is afraid.
That's
Give me
all
a
I
second.
asked
Give
you
me
to
a
do,
second.
but you respect
Give me
me.
a second. You said that Allah he wanted to be known, and he chose a victim. And now because he is good God, he chose a victim to make him commit sin.
No, that's what you say.
You
I'm
are the
going to
one who said,
explain myself.
aren't you the
That's
one who
what
said
you
the word?
say.
Aren't you the one who's
because you
okay?
like the
Okay,
you a
hold
snake.
on.
You got the
Aren't you the
snake
one?
spirit.
Aren't you the one
You
who
got
said?
that snake spirit. I know you try to
Aren't you
flip
the
things
one
your
who
way.
said the word victim or me? I am the one who said victim. Adam is a victim, or it is you who said Adam was a victim of Allah?
But I'm going to use my words, and I'm going to put it in its proper context. You can't take my words out of context
You
because
said,
you want to
but
fit
you
your
said
narrative.
Adam is a victim. Adam
You
a victim
see?
of who? Adam,
So now, so
Adam is
now,
a
so
victim of
now, so
who?
now I gotta represent my
So,
my faith
guys, listen to
properly.
this.
I
Listen to
can't.
this.
I'm not
Listen to
gonna
this.
allow you to
This
speak
this
for my faith
gentleman, this
because
gentleman,
you
he
want to
just said
control your narrative
he just
so that
said
people
that
can see.
Allah he chose an Adam as a man to be a victim in order for him to be known. What kind of a God? He made me a victim of his crime, and all the excuse is he want to be known. Okay, I'm going to go right now and find a woman in the street, and I will rape her, and I will rape second woman, and I will rape the third woman, and rape seven women, and then after that I will be CNN. Everybody talk about the rapist. I mean, what kind of God is God? Just because he want to be known, thinking of himself only, not thinking about the poor man who caused him to sin, who play with him, he forced him into sin, he caused a destiny for him, he have nothing to do with it, and now everybody is saying Adam is the one who did the sin, Adam is the one who disobeyed God, Adam is the one, etc. But the fact it was not Adam, it was Allah playing Adam. Adam is a victim, as our guest here he said. Go ahead, we're listening.
Again, the Lord said in the Lord, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the Hadith Qudsi that when the Lord decided to create creation, the Lord decided to be known. So created a creation and made himself known through creation. So now the Lord is known by 99 attributes. The Lord is mercy, the Lord is compassionate, the Lord is powerful, the Lord
Deceiver.
is wrathful, the Lord is
Deceiver.
many names.
Deceiver, right? One
See
of the,
now,
and deceiver.
see now what you doing is imputing things for
Okay,
the for the
let
for
me
the
show
for
you.
the
Let me show
audience
you that Islam have no
for
just. Let me
comedy.
ask you. Let me ask you.
So now you're being a comedian. But
The
all I'm asking
comedian, the
for is
comedian is the
all I'm
comedian, my
asking
friend.
for
The
is the
comedian is your
ability
God. The comedian is
to
your God
represent.
who
But you
created a
know
man.
what? You
He created a
acting more
man.
like a
Hold on,
devil
hold
right
on.
now
The
on your show.
comedian.
You act more
Hold
like a devil
on.
because you don't even have the ability
we cannot
to
talk in
let
the same.
another man speak.
Let us see
So
who
that
have
shows
ability
now
or
you now
not.
what you're doing is you showing me your own inability to be civil. You're not even
See,
being
here we
civil
go.
right
It's like a
now.
pregnant women in the living room. Listen, guys.
You see,
Allah,
you
He
see,
wanted to be known.
you can't be civil, sir.
Allah.
You
You are
can't
not a
be
civil. You are a
civil.
Muslim. You are not a civil. You are a Muslim. You call me monkey. You call me donkey.
Are you
You call
lacking
me a
the
water
ability
creature.
to
Hold on,
be
hold on,
disciplined?
hold on, hold on. You are not disciplined too because you don't worship God. If you are disciplined, you will not worship this fake God. How God He created Adam just to
Are
abuse
you
him?
so selfish that you don't know how to share
How dare
airtime?
you? How dare you to say to me that God created a man just to play with him, to abuse him, to use him, just to be
Are
known?
you being unjust to another
God?
brother?
What kind of God he do that to his victim? Adam is a
I
good
want to
person
tell
according to
all the
Islam.
Muslims out
You
there, I
see,
hope you're watching this. Man
everybody is
does not
listening.
know how to have a cordial discussion
Everybody will leave
with
Islam
another
because of
man.
you. Now, my friend, let me ask you a question, simple
So
question.
Islam is winning
Let
right
me
now because
sure,
I'm
Islam
showing
is
you
winning,
more
absolutely.
discipline
Islam
than
is
you
winning,
showing me.
guys. Islam is winning. Islam is winning because
So see how powerful my religion is?
he admit that
Because my
Allah
garments
he
is
used
being
Adam and abused him, and Adam is
exemplified.
a victim. Islam is winning. Listen, let me ask you a simple question before you run. If a
I'm
child,
not running. I'm be all I'm asking for is
if
my
a
time
child,
to
okay,
explain.
if a child,
But you all you keep
okay,
doing is imputing because you got the little
hold on.
devil in you. You
You're a
got the
prophet.
snake tongue.
You're a
You
prophet.
got that snake
Hold
tongue.
on.
That's what you got.
You talk too much. You talk too
Yeah,
much.
that's see, this is why
You
Adam
talk too
fell.
much. You talk
You
too
see, the
much.
reason why
You
Adam
talk
fell
too
because the
much.
Lord had to show
You
man
talk
the
too much.
reality of good and evil.
You see,
This is called the
let us see the good and
polarity.
evil. Yeah,
And
the
polarity
man
is
who have
that we
sex with a
must
6 inch,
understand
the
the
man
good
who have
and the
sex with six
evil.
years old girl
So God
is the one who will
intentionally
teach us
allowed
good and
Adam to
evil.
sin so
Listen,
that he
listen,
can
listen,
see
listen,
sin,
Abdul,
the
Abdul,
evil, so he can understand that
Abdul.
God is both good
Are you
and
going to
God
speak?
is both evil.
Are you going to talk
God is
forever?
a
Are you
polarity.
going to talk
But
forever?
we as
Are you going to talk
Muslims are
forever?
trying to
Are you
find
going to
the
talk
middle
forever?
course, the balance, so that we will not be too evil and not too good. That we can
Sorry, I have to mute him. It's like a radio station. He said, and by the way, he's talking. He's still talking. He said he is the one. He said, guys, is my voice coming? Is my voice coming to you? He said he is the one who said Adam, Allah is choosing a victim. Allah is choosing a victim. What kind of God this God is? Choosing a victim for what? To be known. Allah wanted to be known. I mean, come on. Allah wanted to be famous. What's wrong with you? Allah want to be Justin Bieber. He want to be like Sylvester Stallone. He wanted to be famous. Everybody his name is a magazine except Allah. So Allah, he came with the plan. I will get a guy, his name is Adam, and I will make Adam sin. And then I will say to Adam, ask me for forgiveness because you are a person who disobey me. Allah, please forgive me, please. And the poor Adam, he is asking for forgiveness because he have no free will. And now this guy is saying to us that his God is a God. What kind of God this God is? What kind of God this God is? Now let me. He's still talking. By the way, listen, Abdul, are you there?
I'm not talking.
Okay,
I'm listening.
I have a question for you. Very simple one. Your prophet, he said, every child is born as a Muslim. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Which mean there's no free will for you to be a Muslim or not. Do you agree?
I don't agree.
Okay, but he said he's born. You are born as a Muslim, which means you did not choose to be a Muslim. Then I want to ask you,
Well, you gotta understand what
if a
that word
child, okay,
means,
no
man.
problem. You can
gotta
explain to me.
understand what
No
it
problem.
means.
Let me finish my question. If a child he is born as a Muslim and he die, let us say a child is born from a Muslim father and a Muslim mother, and he die as an infant. He's like 1 month old. Do he go to hell or he go to heaven?
Well, according to the hadith, he will go to heaven.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Can you show me the hadith saying that?
Okay, let's see.
I will give you 10 years to find me the hadith.
All right. What age is this child that died?
What?
You said if a baby is born and it dies, right?
Yes.
How old is the child?
Let's say he's an infant.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see it. Okay, narrated Abu Huraira. This is in Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 23, hadith 342. The Prophet ﷺ said, no Muslim whose 3 children died will go to the fire.
No Muslim who's what? Say again.
No Muslim whose 3 children dies will go to the fire.
But this is about the Muslim who his children die, not the child. Give me a hadith about the child, my friend. You are quoting the wrong idea, wrong story.
No Muslim whose 3 children die.
My friend, a person, he have 3 children, they die, he will not go to hell, not the children's. Think, use your brain.
No Muslim whose 3 children died.
Yes, he have 3 children. He have 3 children and they die. You cannot comprehend yourself. It's a Muslim. It's a Muslim.
This is 3 times I'm saying this. I know you got English. I know you.
My friend. No Muslim whose 3 children die. What the children who die? Who is the children? 3 children, right? How many children?
So I'm a Muslim.
How many children? How many children?
I'm a Muslim with 3 children,
right?
And they die.
No, and they die. Yes. Who is the one who will go to heaven?
The children will not be in the fire.
No, that's not children. It's the Muslim who have the father. Give me the hadith. I will show it in the screen.
Oh man.
Give me the hadith. Give it to me in the text. I will show it in the screen. Everybody will laugh. You claim I do not know English. Okay.
Let's get it out. book 23. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, book 23, hadith number 342.
Bukhari. Give me the hadith. Give me the hadith. Give me the link. The one you are reading from.
Oh, okay, sure. How do I do that?
In the text. Click in the text. So I will show it in the screen so people they can see what you are reading.
Oh, okay. So I got to go back to YouTube.
No, not YouTube. Not YouTube. In Skype.
Oh, Skype. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm new to this, man. I had to download this app, brother. How do I do this, man?
My friend, you are there. You are in Skype already. Aren't you calling me in Skype?
No. What do I do, though? I mean, I'm like, snapshot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see it. All right. Here you go. Here you go. Got it?
All right, let's see.
Narrated Anas ibn Malik.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so now can you read that so everybody can hear you?
All right, I'm trying to find it first. Hold on.
Just the third one. It's the third one.
All right. I have it in screen, my friend.
Oh, all right.
Okay, let's see with the screen. All right. Which one? The hadith number what? 6370 or which one?
It's 342.
42. All right, here we go. Guys, read with me.
Huh?
Read with me. Everybody will see it now, what you said. And
Okay,
everybody,
so it's on the big screen.
yeah, I have it in front of me in the screen. Everybody can see it. Let's see.
Okay, you're gonna read it?
Sure. Let me zoom in. I'm zooming in, just people they can see.
All right.
Okay. The Prophet said, no Muslims whose 3 children died will go to the fire. Who is the one who will go to the fire? Not the one who his children die. Not the children they will go to heaven. It's in front of you. You claim that you speak English better than me. Everybody,
man,
guys.
You just said some flip mode, brother. You just tried to flip it up.
I did not flip it up. It says no Muslim who is his 3 children died will go to hell. Who is the one? Who is the one who will not go to hell? Is the one who has a children, 3 of them die.
Okay, look. Anybody.
But this is not about the children. This is not.
One if you think
this is not okay. Let me
Press 2 if you think the prophet is talking about the man.
Press 1, guys. Press 1.
Talking about the children.
Press 1.
If you think he's talking
Press
about the
1.
man.
Press 1. Here we go. And this is the link. Here we go in the front of everybody.
Come on, y'all. It's right here.
Here we go. I'm posting the link for all of them. Everybody is laughing. You are not being honest. You speak English better than me, but yet you are lying in the name of the English.
Look at them ones. They go them ones. Come on, man. Come on. You can't play me.
You see it?
You can't play me, old time.
You see it, my
what
friend?
you doing, old time?
Yeah.
I got love for my elders, man. I got love for my elders, but you just can't play Islam like that, man.
My friend, they are agreeing with me. They are agreeing with me. Do you see how many people are agreeing with me? Not at you. They're agreeing with me.
They're agreeing with me, brother. Come on, man.
Abdul,
the joke's
everybody,
on you,
it's recorded. Everybody will laugh at you. And now let me get you busted more. This is your prophet said in Sahih al-Bukhari. Read with me. No. Read with me. Read with me. Everybody will be laughing at you in a second about your lies. Especially now, you are certified liar. You gave me a hadith. You gave me a hadith. You giving me a hadith have nothing to do with my question. Read with me. This is your prophet in Sahih al-Bukhari.
Go.
This is your prophet in Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, saying the following. Read with me. He said this is Sahih Muslim as an example, and it's Sahih correct hadith.
Look at him.
Aisha, shut up. Let me read. Everybody will laugh. Aisha and Muhammad, they went to a funeral. Do you see the hadith in front of you?
Which one, man?
It's in the front of us. Do you see it?
Okay, let me go back to the screen.
Aisha, the mother of the believers,
okay,
said after they went to a funeral, read with me the title. The meaning of every child is born in a state of fitra, and the ruling of the dead children of believers and of the Muslims. We go down. Aisha, the mother of the believers, said that Allah Messenger was called to lead the funeral of a prayer of a child of Al-Ansar. So he's a Muslim from a Muslim family. She said, Allah Messenger, there is happiness for this child, who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it's commit no sin, and nor has reached the age when one commit a sin. So he's very little baby. He said, he who, Muhammad, Aisha, her adventure, it may be the otherwise, because God created for paradise those who are fit while they are in their father loins, and he created for hell those who are to go to hell. He created them for hell while they were yet in their father loins. So my friend, your prophet get you busted and you are certified liar. You said to me that Muslim children, they will go to heaven. You quote for me a hadith saying that if a person, his children, three of them, they die, you claim that the three children will go to heaven. That's a lie. Your prophet saying no. Nobody knows who is going to go to hell, who is going to be a fire of heaven, because Allah created them when they are in the lines of their father, to the hell or to heaven. Apologize for being a liar.
Mm, all right, I just got to examine this for a minute.
Ah.
Yeah, this is it's the fact that the prophet said it may be, you know, this is not actual, this is like a theory or a supposition.
It's a
It's not
theory, guys.
actual.
It's a
He
theory.
said,
It's a theory. It's a theory.
wait,
His prophet
well,
is making a
well,
theory. His prophet is not
hold on.
sure.
He said
Are
it
you
may
saying?
be.
Are you
It
saying?
may be. It may be
Yeah,
doesn't
it
mean
may be
that's what
here,
it
maybe
is.
there. It may be here, maybe
It could
there.
be. It can be. It cannot be.
Yes,
It's a
but you are the
perhaps.
one who said to me. You are the one who said to me, a Muslim child will go to heaven.
Well,
You are the one.
I just gave you the absolute.
No,
I
no,
didn't
you
give you
are
a
the no, you
possibility.
lie
I
to
gave
me.
you a
You lie
hadith
to
that was
me.
an
You
actual
lie to
fact.
me. You lie to me. In the same time, you claim that a human being have a free will. What is the free will? The child, he did not commit sin yet. Why? It might be he go to hell. It might be go to heaven. If he have a free will, where is the free will? The child, he did nothing. He did not reach the age of sin. He never commits sin.
This whole
So
hadith is
why?
very
So
deceptive.
see, this
It's not
hadith is.
clear. It's not clear because you see, this is the reason why, you know, and my Arabic is, I'm not going to call myself a professional. I'm very intermediate, but I definitely know that the fact that
Take
the
care,
fact.
take care, take care. Next time, let your dad call me. Next time, Syed Al Mahdi. His name is Syed Al Mahdi. Let your dad call me, please.